What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here with another gameplay video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to control both sides of the ball in Madden 18. So this is a little bit ago. It's not like a recent video. This is before the Seahawks lost Sherman and Chancellor. So not the current roster, but this is maybe like a month or so old. So here we are on defense first, starting out. You know my philosophy on defense. First and second down, I like to play bend, don't break. You're going to see a lot of cover 4, cover 2, some cover 6 potentially. Just trying to, make him earn everything. And then on third down is usually when I like to try to send the heat. I think that's the best way to play defense this year. You want to be able to control the ball. Here we are, 3rd and 3. It's a 3rd and short situation, so I'm going to the Tampa 2, and I'm going to play hard flats because a lot of people just like to attack the flats on 3rd and short without even, checking to see if they're open. But he runs the ball there, which was a good call by him. He got a decent gain, so he's keeping the drive moving. Here I am in the cover 6. That's something I like to run from time to time, but I actually check out of it here. Or, no, I think I might still be in the cover 6 here. And he tries to run it to the outside, and that's one reason I really like the cover 6. It stops the outside run really well, as I broke down in a video a while back. If you make sure that the flat zone is on the opposite side of the running back, it's going to shut down the run very well for you. So here we are, just again, bend don't break at 2nd and 14, not trying to do too much here. He goes up top, and I don't know what happened, man. I tried to pick it off there, and Sherman just kind of dumbs out. The fact that Sanu burned him in the first place was kind of weird, but you saw that he kind of like dumbed out and like got pulled to the sideline when I tried to click on, which was just terrible. So I gave up a touchdown, but I'm not too mad about it. I feel like I was playing good defense. Here I throw an absolute dot. I mean, that was just such tight coverage, but Russell Wilson put it on the money. But I feel good about how the defense was playing. It was, that was just an unfortunate bomb. It wasn't a good read by him at all. But, it is what it is. It happens. So here we are on offense, just trying to make something happen. 3rd and short. Taking what the defense gives me. If you want to control the ball on offense, you have to learn to be balanced. You have to run and you have to pass. You can't become one-dimensional, can't become predictable, and you must take what the defense gives you. If you only need 3 yards, you need to be looking for 3 yards. You don't need to be looking for 10-plus yards. Now, sometimes it might work out that way for you, but in a situation where it's 3rd or 4th down, you want to take what the defense can give you. And as you can see, Russell Wilson is 4 for 4 because I am doing just that. I'm taking what's there. I'm not getting too greedy. Still early in the game. There's no reason to do that yet. So here I check the single back ace. Kind of running just a little curl flat concept here. And again, I take what the defense gives me. I take the flat route. I wanted the comeback routes, but the flat route was there. So 5 for 5 for Russell Wilson. Here we are, 3rd and inches. And, this is, again, a situation where you just need an inch. So that's why I'm running the halfback dive. The halfback dive will, more times than not, get you the inch that you need. And that's what you need to be looking for. You don't need to be looking to get too much. Here, I see that the corner route is open. I hit it to Jimmy Graham, and we are in for a touchdown. So now we are all tied up. Back to defense and playing that bend don't break style. We're not going to make it easy for our opponents. That is the last thing we want to do. So here we are. We're going to come out in the cover 2, the pinch dog 2 press because I expect run, and that's why I'm in this, because I'm trying to stop the run. He doesn't run. He actually play actions, but my outside guys get block sheds, and we're able to hit him in the backfield. So 2nd and long. We've had him in a lot of long yardage situations there. Very great read by him. He just absolutely dotted me up. So now, again, we're just trying to play bend don't break. We're not going to do too much. And here, kind of get a good block shed there by Michael Bennett. And again, long yardage situations we're getting him in. We just need to get him in that 3rd down so we can really start sending some pressure. So here, I'm going to switch up to a cover 2. Just trying to give him different looks, not trying to run the same defense 2 plays in a row. There's nothing there for him, and we get a block shed once again, sacked. And he's just no huddling. And this is, something a lot of inexperienced players do. They get sacked, they get frustrated, they just want to keep no huddling. Don't do that. Go to the play call screen and regroup. So here I'm gonna send the blitz, and what do you know? We get the sack on 3rd down. It's the best way to play defense this year. I've gone over it so many times. Bend don't break, bend don't break. If you get him in that 3rd and long, send the dogs at him, and make him have to make the correct read very quickly. And a lot of people cannot do that. A lot of people struggle with that. So we're able to force the punt here, and now we got to get back on offense and make something happen. So going to return the punt here with Tyler Lockett, try to get some extra yardage, and we're going to get a pretty decent return. Cam Chancellor runs into me. We could have probably got past the 50 if he didn't do that, but it's okay. Back on offense, and again, taking what the defense gave me. Took the flat route. It wasn't, the greatest completion in the world, but we got 9 yards out of it, and that's all we need to do to keep moving the ball. Here, 2nd and 1, we just need a few yards, so we're going to go with the run play. We get a good block, and CJ Procise is sprung for a 50-yard touchdown, 49 yards to be exact. The halfback pitch out of single back tight slots is still one of the best, if not the best run in the game. Very consistent, still getting the job done. So now we got the lead again. Bend don't break over here on offense. That should have probably been a pick. I put the hard flats on the play there, and that is why the linebacker shot out there to the screen and almost picked it off. Here we're in the cover 6 again, mixing up coverages, not trying to give him the same look 2 plays in a row. Make him have to, find that open man and not predict who's going to be open pre-snap. But he makes a great read there to Devontae Freeman, and he's going a lot of no huddle. In this situation, it makes a little bit more sense because we are under 2 minutes, so he's in that 2-minute offense. I'm going to stay in the cover 6 here. I get stuck on my D tackle and I drop back there. Good read by him. He dodged to Julio Jones. So putting a drive together, he's going to try to tie this game up. It is our responsibility to at least try to hold him to 3. Here I'm going to switch to a cover 3. I'm going to go hard flats again, trying to give him different looks. Bend don't break. Always have at least 7 guys in coverage. And I read the play with the user pick. I saw him throw that route the last play. He looked like he wanted it again, so I kind of, waited for a second before I broke on it. I wanted to make him think it was open, and at the last second I bailed out to him, baited him into a pick, and got an interception. Just simple stuff there. You want to bait him into the pick anytime you have an idea what's coming. So I think I have him beat here, and literally as soon as I released the ball, his cornerback just literally jumps in front of my guy. Like he was beat, It was like they were in a race. It was my streak versus his deep zone, and my guy was even with him when I threw the ball. As soon as I threw the ball, his guy got a weird animation and just kind of glitched right up in front of me, and then he had perfect coverage on the play at that point and got a pick. But that's still a bad play by me. I'm up 7. More than likely going to go into half up 7 and getting the ball. I didn't need to force that there. I was just trying to get something before half, but now I'm back on defense. Having to stop him from getting something now. So even though at the time of my release, when I released the pass, it definitely looked good. It looked like it could have been a 1-play touchdown, but it wasn't the play I needed to go for there. Just trying to do too much. I should have been happy just going in the half with a lead, but now it could possibly go in the half tied. So just trying to play defense. This is where the game is won and lost. Inside this 10 to 15 yard line. If you can hold your opponent threes, it's going to be hard for them to beat you, especially if you're getting 7 on the other end. This is, the crucial part of the game. It's the hardest thing in Madden, to score inside the red zone, and sometimes also to get stops inside the red zone. So he's still no huddling. Right here, this is not what you want to do. He's got 3 timeouts. He's not taking advantage of them. He's just no huddling, no huddling, no huddling. That should have been a pick right there. Again, putting your guys in hard flats when you know that they want to go to the flats is very crucial. It'll get you a lot of picks. That could have potentially been a pick 6, but my guy drops the ball. So just playing tough defense again. He tries to thread the needle in between 3 guys. Could have easily been another pick. So that's two times he could have got a pick. He should just take the field goal here, take his points, because he shouldn't even be in this position. I shouldn't have gave him the ball back, and then I dropped 2 picks. So he should be happy just to get 3 here, but he's getting too greedy. This is not what you want to do. Always take guaranteed points, especially this early in the game. He is going to go with a good play, the fullback fake, halfback toss, but I'm able to get to the outside and stop Freeman about 1.5 yards short. Big stop there. Again, like I said, that's where the game is won and lost, and this is going to wind up, being a bit of a close game here, so that could come into play here. Just another, thing that guys online do that's just stupid. It's a 7-point game. No reason an onside kick coming out of half, because now you're pretty much, unless I make a huge mistake, you're conceding a 2-possession game to me now because you're giving it to me inside the 40, which just doesn't make sense. You don't ever want to do that. So here we are just again. I know that a 2-possession game is pretty much automatic, so I'm not trying to do anything too crazy. I'm just trying to take a little bit of clock, play safe football, run the ball, simple passes. He brings a heavy blitz here, and I see Procise wide open in the flats. I dump it off, and that is the easiest touchdown that you'll ever see right there. He just came with an all-out man blitz. Wasn't really a good call. He's kind of trying to go for it all. Because of some of the mistakes that he's made, and because of that, we're able to benefit. So he throws it over the middle, breaks 2 tackles with Austin Hooper, and he's to the house. So we go up 2 touchdowns, feeling good, and then it was a good dot. It was a good read, but that's a fluky, you break 2 tackles and go to the house. He would have had to work a lot harder and take more time off the clock to score there. So that's unfortunate for me, but it is what it is. Really, all we got to try to do is go get 3 here, because by the time we get down there, we'll have taken a good bit of time off the clock, as I'm still running the pitch, juking in the flats, just adding extra yardage on. But all we got to do is get that 3, because by the time we get down there, it'll be in the 4th quarter. And if we're up 10 points in the 4th quarter, there's really no reason for us to lose. Again here, as you see, taking what the defense gives me. It's 2nd and 9. I take the 4-yard route, but it gets us a first down because it was open. Not trying to go for anything huge. Here I try to fit it in, and that's an example of not taking what the defense gives me. I mean, he had a slight, step on him, but the defender made a good play there. So I should have probably went elsewhere, because that could have potentially been a pick. So here, see the middle's open, so I'm going to go with the dive. I wanted to get more yardage than that there, but it's what he left open, so that's what I took. So here we are, 3rd down again, and again, taking what he gives me, just taking a quick little in route over the middle, but with a little bit of, juking and stick, we're able to take it all the way down to the 10. So we're in great position here, not in a rush to score. Here it's 2nd and 11. I'm fine with just running the ball, multiple times here and taking 3, because there's not likely that he's going to make up a 10-point deficit with the amount of time left in the game. But I am going to try to score a touchdown. But if I don't, I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm just not going to do anything too crazy. I don't want to throw a pick. I'm just trying to play as safe as I can. So I am going to throw the ball here. But the key is, let's not force the ball. Let's take what the defense gives us. If something's wide open in the end zone, we'll take it. If not, we're going to dump it off. So nothing's open. We dump it down to Jimmy Graham, and we almost get in. We get down to the 2-yard line. So we almost got in, but it's fine. We take our 3, and we go up 10. There's less than 3 minutes left in the game. There's no reason he should be able to beat us. So we're just going to play bend, don't break probably every play at this point. I mean, we can send the blitz at him, but there's just no reason to, because even if he gets down the field, likely it'll take him more than a minute of the game clock to get down there. So we want him, we don't want to give him any big plays. If we blitz and, he picks it up and he hits the open receiver, and here we get the block shed strip sack, and we get the ball back. But before that happened, like I'm saying, if we blitz and he picks it up and he gets a wide open receiver, we don't want to give him a 30, 40-yard gain. We want to make him go 5-10 yards a play. And here we go with the pitch again, making things happen, shaking them in the flats, and picking up a good gain. But we wanted to make him get 5 to 10 yards a play. So even if he did get points, it would have taken a lot of time off the clock, and that would have benefited us. So here we are. I mean, the game's in hand. Just don't do anything stupid. Don't throw a pick 6. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock moving, make him use timeouts. But we keep churning out first downs here. He's starting to use timeouts, but I mean, this game is all but over. Just gonna stick to the pitch because he can't stop it. Juke in the flats, and we are in. Pro-Sice with his 3rd touchdown today, and that's all she wrote. This guy has seen enough. So great game. Think this was a really good example of how to control, both sides of the ball. Play bend, don't break it on offense. Take what the defense gives you as he tries to get a friendly quit here. We don't do friendly quits, man. Just take your L, man, and move on. It's just an online game. It's not that big of a deal. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.